July 28, 2025, 11:21 a.m. I just woke up a little after 11 a.m. Met at my parents at a different place in my parents, different acreage of my parents. I was asleep here from sometime after 5 a.m. I have not stepped foot outside of my Ford Explorer here. Mileage 111,624. This acreage is about 3 miles away from their red and white barn home. This is my father's four-wheel drive, and there's his dually pickup back there, which I haven't driven for 2 years, but it's not at the place where he lives, so if somebody has, jump-started it or whatever, it's been indicated somebody has driven it in the last couple of years, but it was not me. So a lot of, my brother comes over here often to do farm stuff. He's got some acres close by here. Apparently he's not renting this acreage. The acres here he's not renting this year, but a lot of people have access to this place, so just because they come over to sleep doesn't mean anything. I'm assuming frauds have staged lies everywhere I go, so that's why I state that. I am male always, never been female. I'm Wade Allen Heineman. I was born 11/4/1971. I do not work for anyone since 2018. I don't represent anyone. Nobody works for me. I never had an employee in my life. I'm nobody's boss, nobody's mine. I have no association with anyone with work. I have 44 properties. They are still all mine. If it's had my name on it in Iowa, it's mine. And I've only sold the one in Colfax. So every other property that's had my name on it, anybody that tries to do anything that way, they're criminals. I want them arrested immediately. Nothing will happen with my properties. I will get them back, and the criminals will go to prison for a long time. So it's not going to pay off to fuck with my properties. The only family I have any contact with is my parents since 2017. Nobody else. Not a single other family member do I have any communication with. My Uncle Ron ran my Uncle Dorland's estate, so I have, communicated with him a little bit in the last couple of years. Again, I have not gotten out of my vehicle, so if anybody has gotten in here with me while I was asleep, frauds do that 45 plus times since March of 2024 to steal valuable stones. So if they got in here again, I haven't been able to check if anything's missing, papers or whatnot. There's my old paper from yesterday, which I marked up for a few different days. There's my valuable stones here. Those are those shoes I showed that I bought on eBay a while back for 40 to 50 bucks plus tax. I don't know what else to say. I never do anything wrong to deserve being hit with energy attacks. They hint to me on my phone, because it gets compromised, that I need to wake up at 8 or 9 a.m. I can't wake up at 8 or 9 a.m. when they hit me with energy attacks all spring and summer, and my circadian rhythms are all screwed up. I have to fall asleep when I get tired because of that. It's not under my control when I fall asleep or get up when they're hitting with energy attacks. So that's out the window. You don't get to try and control me like that, communists, okay? I'm not in a prison. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm free to go. I haven't had any trial for anything. So I am free to go. Under the Constitution and Bill of Rights, I am guaranteed a trial where I am present for anything you try to convict me of. So you can't convict me of anything without a trial where I am present. So I'm free to go. There is no imprisonment of any kind on me because of that. I'm not aware of any crimes that I've been accused of, but they're treating me like that. And then the cowards are torturing me. You can't be more cowardly than someone who tortures someone from afar. You're the biggest cowards, the weakest people that to ever exist. You're the biggest pussies in the history of the world. Pansies. I'm still trying to replace that word with pansy because it's a word that guys used in the 80s. I never used it until the last 2-3 years, but when my PTSD gets triggered, like last night when I was being stalked by police everywhere I went, they're misusing funds to stalk me. So that's an illegal act by the police last night. I didn't do anything wrong. I had no interaction with any law enforcement in 2025 other than me reporting crimes, and there's no interaction with any law enforcement where I did anything wrong. There's nothing where they, gave me a ticket or, charged me with a crime. I haven't done anything wrong, and I haven't been in an accident since 2001. I just have Liberty Mutual on both my vehicles, so I haven't been asked to show proof of insurance anywhere. I haven't had an accident with anyone since 2001. Liberty Mutual is my only insurance company, and I haven't reported any accidents to them. So all that's made up lies, and you get 10 years prison for that, whoever's involved in making up lies about me. And the police that stalked me yesterday, you did it illegally. And it was indicated that it had something to do with me calling into 911 and that it wasn't an emergency. It's always an emergency when it concerns my identity, because frauds have used my identity to lure women, and who knows whether they've lured children, but that's been indicated. So it's an emergency when my identity is missing. It turned out that I found it, but if my wallet is missing, and it's been stolen before, so that's an emergency. So you don't get to stalk me with police funds all over the place last night in Old Wine, Hazleton, and Independence last night when I did nothing wrong, and you misappropriate funds to follow me around. That's called police stalking. It's illegal. So I did nothing wrong, and there's no consequences to me. I am free to go. Any police that are doing illegal things need to be disciplined as such or fired and put in prison for 10 years. Signing off, Wade Allen Heineman. Again, just woke up just after 11 a.m. Been by myself all night in my Ford Explorer, all night at my parents'. Then they started hitting me with energy attacks, so I came over here to try and stop the energy attacks, and they're still hitting me. It's not quite as bad over here, but I've not done anything wrong to get hit with energy attacks. These are the most cowardly pieces of shit in history that are giving orders to hit me with energy attacks. I did nothing wrong. You are the biggest cowardly criminals in the history of the world, and I want you strung up like Nuremberg trials.